Hello everyone, welcome to this video tutorial today on how to install Windows 11 on unsupported computer system. Note that the steps can work on any version of Windows 11 and any PC. I believe sometimes we'll have tried to install Windows 11, we'll get this error message telling us that, oh, you cannot install Windows 11 on this computer system due to one reason or the other, maybe TMP. Maybe it is your UEFI, or possibly because of processor or any other reason. So what we're about to do here is to try and show you how you can actually install Windows 11 on that particular system that has been said that won't be able to move to Windows 11 by Microsoft. Okay, presently I'm using Lenovo ThinkPad E540, and we'll dive into it and check the configuration of this particular system. All I did was to type in my search button dxdiag. With that, you'll be able to get a prompt that will show you the configuration of your computer system. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, you can see this is Lenovo and the model is ThinkPad E540. You can see the system configuration 8 gig RAM, and I have a very good at this 1 terabyte. So to my belief, I believe I should be able to move to Windows 11. But I tried installing on this system and I was told that this system cannot move to Windows 11. We have to continue using Windows 10. So how do we go about this? How do you know if the system is not supported? First thing you need to do is to come to this website where you will download Windows 11. And how do you get here? Just go to Google and click and search for download Windows 11. Once you search for that, go to Microsoft website, the very first one on the line. Now we are here. How do we know that our system is supported or not? First thing you need to do is to come here, PCS check. Click on it. Once you click on this PCS check, it's going to give you another page where you can actually download PCS check. This particular software allow you to be to check if your system is actually qualified to move from Windows 10 to Windows 11. This is this is where you're going to come when you get here. Download PCS check. Here is the PCS check setup. After downloading, you need to install it on your computer system. After installing, you'll be able to launch the app. You click on check now. Once you get here, now we've clicked. As you can see, we have an error message from Microsoft saying why this PC can run Windows 11. Why this PC doesn't meet the system requirements to run Windows 11, you'll keep getting Windows 10's update. So this is the reason why we are here. So the next thing we need to do is to come down here and come and download disk image of Windows 11. You know, the first thing we did was to check if our system is supported. Now we'll come down here to come and download the disk image. That is the ISO file. Why do you need to download the ISO file? So that you can easily manipulate and work around the file. How do you go about that? You select Windows 11 here. Then you come down to before you begin. All this thing is meant for you to read, you know, before you begin, but that's not what we want to do here. Then you click on download. Once you click on download, it's going to bring out more option for download. Can you see that? You don't need it. Just go straight to choose a language. You choose the language you want for this to download. Click on English or English International, any which one you like. Then you click on confirm. Once you click on confirm, you'll be given a space where to download. Can you see that 64-bit download? Presently, Windows has not released 32 bits on Windows 11. So this is where we are. So once you click on this, It's going to start the same process that we have started already, just for us not to waste our time. Can you see that? It's telling us that we have about 4 to 6 hours, though in your own case it might be different because this is about network, your service provider, and how fast the internet is. So for this, I will be canceling this because I already have it here. I've started downloading. I'm just waiting for it um to finish the downloads. Okay, our download is almost complete. This is our download. Let us try and run it by right clicking on it, and we use Explorer, Windows Explorer, to open the setup. Then we run the setup. Double click on it for you to run the setup, and click on yes. What we are trying to do right now is to try and install Windows 11 and see if the system will actually allow us to install it. So it's coming up. We just finished downloading. So it's coming up right now. We want to see if we will be allowed to install Windows 11 on this PC. Note, we have not made any changes to this ISO file that was downloaded. That's Windows 11 that was downloaded. We've not made any changes to it. We are just trying to run it to see if actually we'll be able to run Windows 11 on this system or not. So it's coming up right now. We have to wait for it to do so. Now we are here. We click on next. After clicking on next, it's checking for updates. Voila, as you can see, it's saying that this PC doesn't currently meet Windows 11 system requirements. The processor isn't supported for this version of Windows. The PC must support TPM 2.0, which we don't have. The PC must support Secure Boot, which we don't have. So the reason why we are here is actually to bypass all these criteria that has been set by Microsoft so that we too will be able to install Windows 11 on our system. Let's go back to our download. The software, the ISO file that we just downloaded. This is the file here. So we'll go there, as we have said earlier, we use Open with Explorer, Windows Explorer. If your own has a mount, if you see the option for mount is serving the same function, just go ahead and click on mount. So you move from there, you go to source, double click on it and open it. Then you look for a file called appraiserres.dll. Double click on that particular file, open it with notepad. Open with notepad. After you open with notepad, this is what you have. Then on your computer system, on the keyboard, hold down your control key and press F, which means control find. So we want to find all the criteria that Microsoft has set that made us not to be able to install Windows 11 on this system. So the first one is the TMP. Actually, it's TPM, not TMP. The first thing we need to search for is TPM. This particular command line, we'll search for it and we'll delete all the command lines that shows TPM. We should ensure that we did not delete anything else except for this particular command lines. So after clicking on next, we highlight. Once you highlight, then you delete. That's how you will do for every command line that has to do with TPM. You click on next, you highlight, you then delete. Click on next, highlight, you then delete. That is find next. You click on next. Every time you delete a particular line, you go back to the find button, then you click on find next, then you click on delete. You highlight it and you delete it. This is what we'll do for all the command lines that has to do with the TPM. So let's go ahead and do all this. till the time that we are going to see a pop out message that will say that no TMP found again. That means there's no other TMP that can be found in the file. So that is what we are doing presently. You can see that these highlighted command lines, all of them has TPM in their line of command. That's why we are highlighting this and deleting all of them. So we keep on doing this till we are through with all the TPM command lines that are in this particular file. So once we are done with this, I will search for the next thing that is supposed to be searched for, which is the UEFI. So let us first conclude with this TPM. We keep clicking on find next, then we delete, then we'll go to find next again. We delete it, we delete the command line again, then find next. Now you can see that it's telling us that there's no TPM found again. Now it shows that we've been able to delete all the command line that has to do with TPM. Now we have to search for UEFI. UEFI is the next command line that we need to search for, which this one is actually just one sentence. The other one has a lot of command, but this particular one is just one line. So once you just delete this, the next thing you'll see that is no longer found. That is to tell you that we've been able to delete all the command line and the criterias that Microsoft has set that in the first place does not allow us to install Windows 11 on this particular system. So the next thing we do is to save this particular file. We close the window, then we'll save the file. We'll go to file menu, then we'll click on save, but you won't be able to save in the same folder. So ensure that you save it in a place where you can actually locate it easily. So once you save it in a place where you can actually locate it easily, then we'll be able to do the next line of action, which is for us to copy it from where it is to the place where we need it. Let's do that. Okay, now that we've been able to edit our document, so let us go and insert it in our downloaded Windows 11 ISO. So let's go back and extract Windows 11. So it's extracting presently. Okay, it's here. Is it right here? Now, what we need to do after extraction is for us to copy the edited appraisers file that we have edited and go back to paste it in that source folder. Click on paste and you replace in the destination. After doing this, let us now run our Windows 11 and see the message you will get from Microsoft if this system is actually qualified to move to Windows 11 or not. Now we are at the stage where it's making sure that our PC have enough space. That's the stage we are right now. This will take a few minutes. Okay, now you can see it's telling us that ready to install. Install Windows 11 Pro, keep personal files and app. The reason why this is Windows 11 Pro is because the version of Windows 10 that is on this system is Windows 10 Pro. So if you have any other version, maybe Windows 10 Home or Windows 10 Enterprise or any other version, that's the 11 you will get after doing the downloads, because automatically they get to detect the types of operating system that you are using. So on this note, we are going to click on installing Windows 11, as we can see on your screen. As you can see, Windows 11 installing 1% on a system that Windows has told us that we cannot install Windows 11 on before. So we are presently on 1% installing. It is now on 4%. Okay, you can see that we are back from where we left. This is Windows 11. You can see that the menu now is now Windows 11 version, from the former one that is always at the left hand side of your taskbar. But this is right at the middle. Everything is right at the middle. And you can see that the taskbar is bigger than the one that is in Windows 10. So on this note, you can see that this thing actually worked perfectly on a system that at the time we first started, we were told that it could not be installed. Let's go back and check if actually this is the same system that we have been using since. Now we are going back to check if this is the same Lenovo that we have been using. Oh, okay, it's here. As you can see, the same system, Lenovo, 8 gig RAM, the system name and every other information as the same as the beginning. Kindly remember to like, share, and also subscribe so that you'll be getting updates for our subsequent videos. We'll be giving you the links to all the downloads that was done in this video. Also, we'll be giving you links to our own .dll appraisers file that was edited, so that in case you have any issue with your own, you can just copy that and paste it in your source folder. All you need to do is just to copy and paste in your source folder. You won't need to go through all the editing, and you'll be able to do your update. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.